Hey, before we start off, I want to friendly ask you to like, subscribe, and click on the bell! Now let's continue with this video. In this TradingView Basics video, I want to explain how you can use the bar replay mode for backtesting, and it's a very helpful feature. You really need to use this if you want to create a good trading strategy for yourself. So let me show you how it works. And the first thing is you have to make sure that you have the regular candles, the normal candles selected. So don't select the hike and ashy candles, for example, because now if I want to do the backtesting function, then it won't work. I will show you in a couple of seconds. So make sure you have the candles selected by clicking over here. And if you don't see this icon, and if you hover over it, you see candles, then you can click on this arrow down at bar style, click on it. And over here you can select all the available bars for the TradingView platform. And as I mentioned, you have to make sure it's set to candles like this. And now in order for you to backtest, the only thing you have to do is you have to click on this icon over here. You see the two arrows to the left. And if you hover over it, you see bar replay. So that's the function you need to have. First, let me show you how it works with hike and ashy candles, because that is not possible. So if I select hike and ashy candles and now I click on this icon, you see this notification says, caution, bar replay isn't available for the current symbol. So if you see this message, then you know that you probably have not selected the right candles, which is the regular candles. So now if I select this candles and I click on this option, bar replay, now you see this thing pops up. You can also drag it, but this is the toolbar for the replay mode. Now you see this icon is selected. You can see it's blue, so that means it's selected. And what you can do now is you can go to any point on the chart that you want to. For example, set it right here before the breakout to the upside. What you now can do is you see that the chart will go back to that certain point of time that you have selected. And then over here you can do two things. You can click on the first option, which is play. And if I do that, then it will play from there with the speed that you have selected. You have this bar over here and you can select the speed. So for example, now it's set to 1 update every 1 second. And now if I click on the play button, you will see it plays like this. And it also goes for the indicators. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see it more clearly. But now you can see exactly what happens in that point of time. You can see how the indicators react. You can see how the chart reacts. So this gives you a lot of valuable information for you to make sure what your trading strategy will be. So by doing this, you can really see how charts react. And like I said, it's a very helpful feature. So what you also can do is you can skip this. You can update the time. You can make it even faster, so then it will play faster, or you can set it to slower. That way you can get a better picture on how the market reacts in a certain time frame. And what you also can do is you can use this option. So next to the play button, you can see the forward option. And if you do that, then you can manually control how everything will be played off. So for example, I click it one time and you see 1 bar. If I click it another time, you see what happened in the second bar. So if you really want to zoom into a certain part of the chart and really want to study what happened, you can set it, for example, you set the speed very slow. Something like 1 update every 2 seconds. Then click next. Do it like this, or you can click on the play button again. So now you know how to do it. If you are done with your backtesting, then you can, of course, you can close this by clicking on the cross. If you do that, you see this message confirmation. You are in chart replay mode. Do you still want to exit this mode? Only thing you have to do now is click on yes. And now you're back in the regular dashboard again. So let me show you just one more time. To open the backplay mode, the replay mode, you can click on this icon, bar replay. Make sure you have the regular candle selected. Click on it. Now this menu will open up. Make sure that this icon is selected, and that's the case by default. Then go back to a certain point of time in the charts. For example, over here. Click on it. Now you see that the chart is updated until that point of time. And after that you can click on the first icon, the play mode, and then the chart will play off. Or you can analyze every candle one by one by clicking on this icon. Click on it. See the next candle, a little bit bigger. Click on that one. Or you can click on the play mode. So I hope you learned something new by watching this video. I hope you found this video helpful. If that's the case, I want to friendly ask you to like, subscribe, and click on the bell. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and I hope to see you back again in another video.